Alright, so explaining the value of labor to leftists who hate the concept of work. Interesting. Go to any social media feed today and you'll find an endless array of teenagers entering adulthood who are discovering they are indeed expected to work, struggle, sacrifice, and make their way up the ladder of life like 99% of human beings. Oh yeah, while the Reddit-born anti-work movement has slowly faded in the past 6 months, the overarching agenda continues on in other forms. Skilled versus unskilled, their position that there is no such thing as unskilled, and that workers need to be handed a good wage no matter the level of contribution. Either that or they need to start working altogether while others pay their way. If they don't get what they want, they plan to burn the economy to the ground. Interesting. Question 1, how easy it is to replace you? Do you work a job that many people can do? It's not that hard to figure this out quickly. Just look at the number of qualified people applying for the same job you have. If that number is high, then you might be easy to replace. If you flip burgers or run a cash register, understand that you will have to offer something other than your time in order to secure higher pay and a better position. This is what is often referred to as unskilled labor because almost anyone can do what you do. Interesting. I never thought about it like that. How long does it take to train for your job? Can a company train a new person for your job in 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, or 2 decades, or 1 day? If the honest answer is 2 weeks, then you are not in a position to demand a good wage. Are you a surgeon or a fast food worker? One involves incredible levels of training time, while the other involves none. How much intelligence is required to do your job? Brain power is in short supply these days at public schools slowly erode academic standards in the name of equity. The mediocre will be battling each other for lower wage work. There are many jobs that require expertise, and expertise requires quick learning. There's no such thing as equality in terms of intelligence. And some people are more likely to make more money as skilled labor. Is your job to fill a basic position on the assembly line, or do you build the entire product yourself? Do you merely act as a mechanism in a larger process, or is the process impossible without you? Are you the farmer, or are you the strawberry picker? Are you an architect, a contractor, an electrician, a bricklayer, or just the guy that cleans up the trash after the building is done? There are levels of importance to various jobs in the process of production. In other words, not all labor is equal in accomplishing the end result, no matter what leftists claim. How many people need to strike to make your job valuable? Leftists often make the argument that without labor, all other endeavors are meaningless. That is to say, without labor of unskilled workers, only if the majority of unskilled workers strike at the same time. Look at it this way: if you strike by yourself, is the company going to panic because you are integral to their operations? If a handful of your coworkers in the same field strike with you, is the company going to panic? Or do thousands of people need to strike for your job to be worth a damn? If so, that's not a good sign in terms of your market value. Interesting. Pandemic inflation and illusion of the labor shortages. Over $8 trillion in helicopter money was dropped in the economy, along through PP loans and STEM checks, not to mention unemployment and moratoriums on rent. This resulted in a wave of fire cashing in the economy all at once. These are symptoms of stagflation. In fact, mass layoffs are already taking place in the tech sector, and this is just the beginning. COVID dollars and the savings people stockpiled during the lockdowns have run out, and high prices are still here. The anti-work movement was predicated on the assumption that demand would continue to outpace supply. Labor is about survival. In the meantime, some generations are born into great crisis, while others are born into great wealth. Those that are born into Christ have to work more, not less. In an era of inflation, this means being innovative and becoming a producer. That's a lot of effort to adapt to circumstances. If you hate a job, you can always quit that job, but you always will be paid according to the value you bring to the table. Once you determine that value, only you determine that value. Well, the thing is, working at certain places, you could be maxed out on how much you can make a day working there, especially, location dependent. In times like these, the individuals that work hardest to improve themselves and improve their productive value, while the individuals that sit around complaining all the time will not. This is true for people that work for a company as much as it's true for people that work for themselves. That's another thing. If you're working for a company, they got control over, control over you, over your job. Work for yourself, you got more control over your, job and income. Z Master of Puppets. Learn something, folks. Working for a third party wouldn't make you rich ever. Work hard, but do it for you. Interesting. Yeah, but keep living in a rough debt and inflation and pretend all is going to be fine. I was let go and shunned by society and family for my decision. Now my family suffers financially because I don't repeat the communist BS. So yeah, I'm impressed F the Fed. Numbnut. I judge you for breathing too much. If you don't like the wages, there are 30 million illegal aliens right behind you ready to take. Be good. If you don't have the desire to go out and get what makes you happy, following whatever rules are in place for you, then rot in front of your TV and cry. No one cares except the other losers interested. The envious are not satisfied with equality. They secretly yearn for superiority and revenge. Yeah, that's it.
Right, so it makes sense of what he'll be saying about Kevin Durant right now. Right.
Interesting. Young people voted for it.
Right, like he's supposed to get it in the first year. Like, why he can't sit there for 3 years and get it? He still ain't successful. That would give him 4 rings. Like, how you gonna take away all these rings in a career? A career is something that he didn't go through and win multiple times and have to keep struggling.
50K houses or 1 million houses? Bay City, Michigan, 55K. Shitty overpriced stocks and houses. Learn a trade, get a piece of land, no matter how small. Good luck, younger people. You are going to have to be smarter than us, old farts, to make it. Interesting. No worky, no eating. No one will come to work for under 30 per hour. Offer more. Ever heard of market economics, supply and demand? Interesting. A lot of dislikes. Never heard of such sorcery. For warehouse work, a caveman can do it. Robots do it. Sounds like a lot of owners are mad that the workers are getting some bargaining power. Robots are replacing lots of terrible jobs. There's always room for another internet site with ads. Of course, it must be interesting, even that takes ambition and skills. Learn to do something that is proof and useful post-civilization. Coding is going AI anyways. Welding is EM proof. Plumber, electrician. Welding would have been a good choice. Social Security, one of the biggest scams ever produced. Interesting. Possessive. If you want to know your true worth, then go self-employed. Interesting. Now the contractor is still charging 65 hours for the labor, but is keeping the 50-hour difference, so the contractor can't buy a new da-da-da.